And good morning to you, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Shaquille Lord. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, Lyndon Pryor, the president and CEO of the Louisville Urban League. He's here to talk about a few things coming up for the organization and the organization itself. Lyndon, first off, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so speak a little bit about what the Louisville Urban League is for those who may not be familiar with it.
So the Louisville Urban League is a historic civil rights organization. We have been doing work here in Louisville, Kentucky for over 100 years now, serving the interests of black people and other marginalized populations to ensure economic and social equity and equality for all.
Yeah, and how important is that work to, make sure those who live in West Louisville, those who are marginalized, people of color, get a fair opportunity?
It's incredibly important. So we understand that, the disparities that we see within our community are intentional. They have been the result of bad policy, like redlining and discrimination and a whole host of other things that have built up over time and continue to persist today. And so we've got to eradicate those things. We've got to make sure that policy changes, but also that we are getting the supports to those who need it most.
Yeah, and a few things we want to touch on today. You guys had the annual Impact Luncheon that is coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so every year we talk about the work of the league, and so we get to highlight that at our annual Impact Report Luncheon, where we talk about all of the success that we've had over the previous year, and then cast vision for the year ahead. And so this year's event is going to be December 6th over at the Norton Healthcare Sports and Learning Center. And so it's going to be a great time, a great opportunity to learn about the work of the league and see what we've got coming up. But also we're going to get to celebrate some folks as well, some of our volunteers and some of our past members. And so it's a really great time.
All right, I want to talk about, obviously, one of the major things that's happening in the coming weeks is obviously the presidential election. Speak about the league's impact on what you guys are doing to make sure folks can get out and vote.
Yeah, so obviously voting is critical, right? Like that is how we change policy, that is how we erase disparities. And so for us, we want to make sure that individuals are prepared, engaged, educated, and ready to vote and have the opportunity. So one of the things that we've done is engage in what is called Souls to the Polls. Souls to the Polls is actually a really historic movement that has happened all over the country. And it is a partnership with civil rights organizations and activist organizations along with churches to be able to turn out those congregations and populations to the polls. And so we're really honored to be partnering with 15 to 16 churches this year to be able to turn out folks to the polls, because turnout is everything. Yeah. We need as many people to show up to those polls and register their vote and make their voices heard as possible.
For folks who want to learn more about what the league does, how do they get involved, where can they go?
They can go to lul.org, and specifically around election information, you can go to lul.org/vote. Is a great place. We have resources there. If you want to know who's on your ballot, what candidates think and feel, there is a link there that you can put in your address, and then it will pull up your personalized ballot, and then you'll be able to see where those candidates stand on the different issues and make an informed decision about who you're going to vote for.
Yeah, and the most important thing is obviously getting out there and vote. Lyndon, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We greatly appreciate it. If you're interested in learning more about the Louisville Urban League, just head over to WLKY.com later this afternoon. We'll have an article posted for you with all the information that you need to know.